you want to be Mrs. Cool, let's be cool. I can be cool too.
Donald and I talked about wanting to make sure that the show felt really international, and that's the trope of The Spiral we definitely wanted to maintain because it's just so much fun. We just thought, what better way to really feel like you are no longer in New York City by suddenly being in this gorgeous little town in the Italian Dolomites and be able to incorporate skiing.
You don't know how to ski?
No.
You bought all the ski gear.
Yeah, because I look fly.
John and Jane in episode 2 are falling for each other. But by the beginning of episode 3, this is becoming an actual relationship. This is the first time that John and Jane are sharing a space where they can't go to their separate quarters.
One bed, one bathroom.
They start to get to know each other in the same way that anybody would travel with their partner for the first time.
You only see certain things when you're in a relationship with somebody for a long time.
What was that? I thought I heard something.
It's all good.
Parker and Gavall are definitely John and Jane's Ghost of Christmas Future. At the beginning, they're looking at that and thinking, that will never be us. And as they're getting to know each other more, they do start to realize that when vulnerabilities are at play, things do get complicated. And as spies and in the kind of missions that they have to do, you need to be really good at communicating.
They're so annoying.
They definitely have let the mess spill into work, which is a big problem. John's instinct to save Gavall comes from that little boy idea of what a hero is supposed to look like. Here he sees this woman who he had this sort of attraction with. Here's a damsel in distress, and I have to save this person. As much as Jane is saying, that's not what we're supposed to do, you're gonna put your life at risk, she then puts herself at risk and the mission at risk to save her damsel in distress, which happens to be John.
Anything?
Maybe put your mouth on it.
You fucking asshole!
We really wanted to make sure that while all of the missions were fun, that they always serviced this relationship milestone. After they survived this kind of mission, Jane experienced what it was like to think about not having John in her life anymore. That really terrified her. I think she's becoming really invested in this life and this love that's blossoming right before her eyes despite what she expected.
You really care about me.
Yeah, I really, really care about you.
And that really terrified John, too, to see how much Jane actively cares about him in a way that is a new side of her. They decide it's time to take this relationship to the next level.
You want to do this when we get back? Share a room?
Really? You want to do that?
You sound like a little cartoon mouse.
Really?